Hello and welcome back. So a few lectures earlier in this course we designed our Etsy shop icon. In this video we'll be designing our Etsy shop banner. So let's get straight into it. So here is the icon. We just need to take this style and design and turn it into a banner. So just remember what this looks like, and if you've designed yours, remember what yours looks like, as we are now going to go back to the Canva homepage and go to more at the top right just here, and then scroll down and click just here onto Etsy shop cover like so. And it will now open up a new tab, which is where you'll be designing your design. Okay, so this is fantastic. So now we need to look what this looks like and sort of take the design over with us, okay? So let's just look for a layout which will look perfect for us. So it shouldn't take too long, we should find one nice and quickly, and if we can't, we'll take one and just slightly redesign it so it looks just like our icon here with the same sort of design, okay? So let's just see what we can find. Okay, so I can't find one which looks like it enough, okay? So what we're going to do is take one that looks pretty much nothing like it and redesign it to look just like it. So we're going to show you how to completely redesign your banner here, or cover, whatever you want to call it, so that it looks just like your shop icon, okay? So this honestly looks nothing like this. We can agree on that. We need to change the font, the background color, the background image, and everything. So the first thing we'll do is just go to the background color, like so, and just click on the blue like this one. So if we go back to our icon and look at the background color and then just check what color it's using, you can change it like so. We can see that it's the blue at the top right just here, 2EB2FF if we need to type it in. So let's go back here now and click on this one just here, 2EB2FF, and that is the color code for that color. Okay, so click that. Fantastic. So now you don't need to do anything. We now need to go back to the picture and go to elements and look at what image we are actually using. As you know, we went to 3 photos and then we found one on here, okay? So I think it was one where you can see the towers when you're looking straight up, but I can't find that one right now. So what we're going to do is just choose an image which looks reasonably similar, okay? So let's click on this one, and then we need to go to the transparency just here and turn it down a little so that the blue goes through like so. There you go, that's nice. And then we need to go to filter and go to advanced options and turn the blur down to 0. So now we just need to turn the transparency down a little bit more. About that much, I'd say. That looks good. Possibly a bit more, but it's not too important right now. And now we need to look at what the font is called for this. It's called Permanent Marker. So we need to click on this and just scroll down to P and look for Permanent Marker. This one just here, fantastic. And then for the font underneath it, it is called Mr. Daffoe or something like that. I'm not too sure how it's pronounced. Mr. Daffoe, Daffoe, not too sure. So let's click on this other text we have here and go to font and look for M, as that will be in Mr. So let's look for that now. Yep, here we go. The main text says Black Brick, just like so. And the text underneath it says shop. There we go. So as you can see, shop. And we just need to make this a bit bigger so it's actually readable. 21, that's good. And now we can just leave it. So to be honest with you, we might actually change the text on here to white as well, as white looks better. Oh, sorry about that. Press Ctrl Z to undo something. Just click on the text layer, go to color, and then click on white, like so for both of them. There we go. Fantastic. So now that's white. That looks a lot nicer in my opinion. And there we go. So that is white as well. So let's move this up to the center. Let's move this up as well so it's all aligned. Fantastic. So there we go. That is all we really need to do. It's super simple. That was super quick. And if you need to, you can also add different social medias on here as well. So say for example your Facebook page, you can just type in Facebook like so, and then get this Facebook icon, make it a bit smaller like this, and then just put it at the bottom of the page, say in this corner over here. Copy this layer over here, click it and Ctrl D so it's duplicated, and move it to over here. And then as you can see, you can just change the font to something a bit more simple, like Arimo, however it's pronounced, I'm not too sure. And then make it so it's a bit smaller. And then change the font again, as this one's not nice. It's always good to make sure your font's nice and you actually like it. And then just type in your Facebook username just here. Okay, so ours is facebook.com/blackbricktraining. So we just need to add training. And then we're going to add a slash in front of it, like so, as then you know it's Facebook/blackbricktraining. So let's just move this across like that. So then we have Facebook/blackbricktraining. We can also add Instagram, and then we can grab this one just here. Fantastic. Make it the same size as the Facebook one, which is nice and easy, of course. just scale it down. Awesome, so now they are both the exact same size. Just make sure they're centered out, and then just duplicate this layer here and move it to the side like so. And on Instagram you haven't got a forward slash, you have an at. Okay, so you have at, and then our Instagram username is also Black Brick Training, so let's just leave that as it is. And then finally we're going to add Twitter, so let's type in Twitter and let it load and get the nice Twitter logo from here. Let's add one which has got rounded corners just like the other ones we've been using, so this one here. And then let's just make it the same size as the other two by just dragging it down like so. There we go, fantastic. Move it to the side. Fantastic. So then just duplicate this layer one more time, Control D, and then on Twitter we are at Black Brick Learn and not Training, okay? As training is too long for Twitter, okay? Learn, learn. Fantastic. Let's just move this to the left a tad, and then it only just all fits in. So we're going to move everything to the left, just shimmy it all along to the left like this. There we go. To the left, to the left, and to the left, and then finally Twitter to the left and to the left. So now that all fits in very nicely. So we have our Facebook page, our Instagram page, and our Twitter page as well. So that all fits in perfectly. So now we're going to select Black Brick text and the shop text, and let's move it up so it has its own space a bit more. Like so. Fantastic. So now it's got its own space a bit more. It's a bit more spaced out. Maybe we can move it up a little bit more. There we go. So now it's all got its own space. Everything's spaced out nicely and looks very good. So there we go. We have our shop icon and we have our shop banner. So now it's going to rename this Etsy shop banner. Hit enter. And then to download it, of course, just hit download, pick JPEG, and then hit download. But we don't need to download it. We're just going to click file, save our design, and that is it. That is the entire video, and that is the entire design. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you had a good time, and hopefully you learnt a lot. I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and goodbye.